Check this out. Active states, pinned bottom section, fully responsive. This entire sidebar, pure flexbox. That is what we are building today. The sidebar navigation is one of those components that every developer needs eventually, and most beginners build it the wrong way the first time. In this video, we are building a clean, icon-based sidebar navigation with CSS Flexbox the right way. You will get a collapsible design, a smooth active state with a blue accent bar that appears with zero extra HTML, a bottom section that always sticks to the footer of the sidebar no matter how many nav items you add, and a responsive behavior that scales down cleanly on mobile. Before we go further, I want to address the way most beginners build a sidebar because it creates problems that compound later. The typical approach is to use position fixed or position absolute. Set a top 0, left 0, height 100 VH, and then manually position everything inside it with more absolute positioning. What we're doing instead is a flex column. The sidebar is a flex container with flex direction column and align items center. Every child stacks vertically and centers itself horizontally automatically. Add a new icon, it slots in. Remove one, nothing shifts. The layout is data-driven, not position-driven. Flexbox column is the right tool for navigation because navigation is a list of items that stock. That is exactly what Flex Column does. We use nav within aside for semantic correctness. The active class on the sales order icon tells the user which section of the app they are in. Before is a pseudo element. CSS inserts a fake element into the DOM for us to style. We use it here to draw the vertical blue bar without adding extra HTML. The active indicator bar, that 4-pixel blue line on the left edge of the active nav item, does not exist in the HTML at all. There is no div, span, no extra element anywhere. It is created entirely by CSS using : before, and I want to make sure you understand when to think this way. CSS gives you two pseudo elements, : before and : after. Both of them inject a fake element into the page that you can style as if it were real. The only requirement is that you set content equals empty, even if it is empty, otherwise the element will not render. Margin top auto on .sidebar bottom. This is one line of CSS, and it is genuinely one of the most useful techniques in Flexbox. Let me make sure you fully understand why it works. In a Flex container, when you set margin auto on a Flex item, or margin top auto specifically, that margin absorbs all the remaining free space in the container in that direction. So, if the sidebar is 800 px tall and the nav links only use 400 px, there is 400 px of free space sitting below them. Margin top auto on the bottom section says give me all of that space as my top margin. The result is the bottom section gets pushed to the very bottom of the sidebar, regardless of how many nav items are above it. And that is your sidebar navigation. Clean, flexible, responsive, and built the right way. 3 things I want you to remember from this. 1. Flexbox column with align item center is all you need to stack and center icon navigation. 2. Margin top auto is one of the most underrated CSS tricks for pushing content to the bottom of a flex container. And 3. CSS pseudo elements can do work that most people reach for extra HTML divs to achieve. Use them. This component is ready to drop into any project. Customize the icons, change the brand color variable, and it is done. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more clean web development tutorials, and drop your questions in the comments section below. If you want the full build, watch this video on screen now for the full, complete project build, and the source code for everything we built today is linked in the description. And don't forget, if you want the free CSS cheat sheet, comment cheat sheet below. It is completely free. I'll see you in the next one.